Hello my friends, welcome to the channel. We're here again. Today I'm taking you guys along to the Hamilton Adventure Expo that I went to earlier in the winter. And then on the second part of the video, I'll be at the Toronto Outdoor Adventure Show at the International Center in Mississauga. So here we go. Hope you enjoy it.
Next one. There we go, that's the one. So this circle represents our comfort zone. We all have one. And inevitably when we start getting into nature, getting into camping, maybe you started a little later in life, like I did, we have to expand that comfort zone. And when we do, next slide, it gets a little bigger. Once we start expanding that comfort zone, we don't want to stop. And that's the only way that we can keep benefiting from getting into nature and keep expanding our camping trips, the length, how far we want to go, how remote we want to go, and we get more confident out there. So growing up, I wasn't really into camping at all. I had hobbies, well not only, but because of inclement weather. Maybe you were scared it was gonna rain the whole week. Maybe you went to camping and everything plummeted to -30 and you're like, nope, I'm not doing that.
Definitely the biggest group of people I've spoken to, so. And I have my handy companion over here, Nate. He's gonna click through these slides for me. So I will very subtly say next slide every once in a while. Okay. So today I'll be sharing about my backpacking trip through Jasper. So in July 2017, my husband and I, we are hiking through Jasper National Park. Next slide. My calves are seizing, my back is crushing beneath the weight of my backpack. It is my first ever backpacking trip and my first time in the mountains. And we were at a point where we were wondering what we had gotten ourselves into. Could we finish this trip? This trip came on because we were planning to paddle the Mountain River, which is in the Northwest Territories. We had a bit of extra time. I took some time off work and we figured because we're out west, why not take this opportunity to see the mountains? I had never been in the mountains before, and what better way to explore the mountains than to hike through them, of course. So,
who is bringing what? Make darn sure you make a list. I went on a trip with my boss years ago, and I said, look, we're going along Lake Superior for 12 days. It's your responsibility to bring a tarp. Oh yeah, I got it, yeah, no problem. So I even said, can I see the tarp before we leave? Yeah, here it is. Day 2 of day 12 in Lake Superior, it starts to rain. I said, well, get the tarp out. He goes, oh, I left it in the car. It was really nice when we left.
Follow y'all channel here.
Okay. Are you taking? Oh, you're making a video. I'm posing for a picture.
Yeah, I'll put some highlights over there.
Oh, great! Thank you so much.
I see you, eh?
Okay, thanks.
Hello. Another YouTuber. Hey, awesome. Hey, nice to meet you. Hey, man. Julian Outdoors. Julian Outdoors. Yeah.
For those of you who don't know who I am, my name is Xander Budnick. I'm a full-time content creator on YouTube. I've been privileged to spend the last 5 years of my life being full-time, camping under logs, sleeping beside fires on the banks of rivers, exploring some of the most beautiful places in the world, and I'm just so lucky to have had this opportunity and so many more.
Cool.
It's like barren, but still very.
all see all of your beautiful faces. Today I'm going to be telling some stories about the craziest wildlife encounters that I've ever had. Places that I never even knew existed. And this is in Ontario, by the way. This is our beautiful province. And sometimes it's not always easy. It's sometimes in order to get to these beautiful places, you might have to run a little bit of whitewater. Sometimes the whitewater is not runnable. This is my good friend Tosh lining his canoe down the Jimmy Cash River. And sometimes you can't even go through the river at all. You gotta pick up your canoe, take it onto land, and avoid the water altogether. And sometimes that land feels like it's just never gonna end. And on a little creek, and you're looking up at a 400-foot cliff. That cliff's not going anywhere. That cliff is guaranteed. Look at this. This is a drone shot over Soulless Lake in Temagami. That is just heavenly. At sunset. Okay? That sunset, that's gonna happen every night. I mean, sometimes it might be a little cloudy, but this is guaranteed.
Don't forget your skirt before you try seating. It might be in your way. Ooh. Go hands behind you. All right, what do we do now? Paddle float. Great job.
How to get back on the kayak? If you fall. If you can't come from the back, you go.
Alright, Stephanie's gonna try to open the back of the paddle float. Let's do it, Steph. I love it. Whenever you're ready.
But then a holder here.
If there's water in your cockpit, it's more unstable. So if you're able to empty from the bow, it's actually more stable to get in your kayak. Whenever you're ready. You should try a roll if you want.
You can, look.
No pressure.
Una pinchadita.
Okay.
Yeah. Uh-oh. So Stephanie is a 3 times bigger kayak than she's supposed to be on. And she didn't even have to pull her skirt. She kind of fell off. That's why that was really fast.
Our last trip up in the canoe is 2,000 people. And that's an upgrade on the bottom of the St. Lawrence River.